Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're looking at a really fascinating approach to prepping your scalp before an install. We're breaking down the science and the methodology behind the ToxiTress RESTORE Botanical Infusion Scalp pH Reset Rinse. If you wear protective styles, you are absolutely going to want to pay close attention to this one.
Okay, let's dive right into this with a direct quote from the brand. "Bestie, your scalp filed a complaint. Fix it." Honestly, I love this. It's direct, it's sassy, and it hits the nail on the head regarding a very real, very uncomfortable truth. Our scalps go through the ringer before an install, and we just can't ignore that discomfort anymore.
Which brings us to Section 1. Your scalp filed a complaint. Let's talk about what that actually means.
So, if you wear braids, wigs, sew-ins, or locks, you probably know this feeling. You do a deep detox wash, and right before you sit in the styling chair, your scalp feels super tight, highly sensitive, maybe even itchy. That's the before. But as you can see here, after applying Restore, the scalp regains a balanced pH, gets this beautiful lightweight hydration, and is totally calmed down. The brand makes it pretty clear. If you don't already have a pH balancing step in your routine right after washing, well, this is your missing link.
To really get why this matters, we have to look at how ToxiTress defines their whole approach. They call it scalp infrastructure care. Essentially, this is the process of creating a stable, comfortable, and clean foundation on your scalp before you ever start installing a protective style. Think about it like building a house. You would never build a heavy, complex house on a shaky, irritated foundation, right? No way. Your scalp is an infrastructure, and it literally needs foundational support before you build a style on top of it.
Let's move to Section 2 and see how this builds into the broader wash day routine, the two-step reset ritual.
Okay, so step 1 is their deep detox, called Extract. Its entire job is to remove buildup, oil, sweat, the whole shebang, effectively giving your scalp a totally clean slate. But here's the kicker. You can't just stop there. Step 2 is Restore. This mist acts as the essential bridge right after that deep detox. It swoops in to rebalance and nourish the scalp, replenishing all those vital nutrients and moisture.
The logic here is straightforward but absolutely crucial. Detox opened your scalp. Now you have to bring it back to balance. You see, while detoxing gives you that much-needed clean slate, deep cleansing often uses more alkaline soaps or clays that kind of strip away the natural acidic mantle of your scalp. It leaves your scalp open, vulnerable, and honestly in desperate need of immediate rebalancing to support its natural moisture barrier.
So how exactly does this formula pull off this rebalancing act? Let's check out Section 3, Botanical Ingredients for Restoration.
Now what's really interesting here is the specific chemistry of these key ingredients. First up, apple cider vinegar and green tea extract. These two work together to quickly rebalance the scalp's pH right after you do a clay cleanse. Then aloe vera steps in. It adds this lightweight hydration and calms down that annoying post-cleanse tightness we all hate. And finally, chamomile is in there to soothe any lingering irritation. It's a highly targeted, totally botanical approach to making sure your scalp is comfortable.
Beyond just those botanicals, there are two huge product features we really need to highlight. First, it is a 100% alcohol-free formulation. And second, absolutely no rinse is needed. Why does that matter so much? Well, being alcohol-free means you're locking in that lightweight hydration without stripping the skin all over again. And because you don't have to rinse it out, it doesn't leave a heavy residue. The nutrients just stay exactly where they're needed.
Which shifts our focus to Section 4, how to apply the mist. It's designed to be a really simple, hassle-free ritual.
Walking through this step by step, you can see how easily it fits into your regular routine. Step 1, right after you rinse out your detox step, you simply mist Restore directly onto your scalp in sections. Step 2, you gently massage it in so it really stays and absorbs. Step 3, you can either follow up with their Purify product if you choose, or just immediately start installing your style. I really want to emphasize Step 2 here, because you aren't rinsing this out. The product literally stays and continues working its balancing magic underneath your protective style for the entire duration of your wear.
And honestly, that's the ultimate goal. Which brings us to Section 5, Ready for Protective Styles. Let's just quickly summarize the core takeaways from the source material. So we're super clear on what this product achieves. It restores your scalp pH, it calms irritation and tightness, it adds light white hydration, it preps your scalp for optimal product absorption down the line, and most importantly, it creates a stable, comfortable foundation. That is exactly what you need before committing to weeks of braids, wigs, sew-ins, or locks.
And you get all of this highly targeted care packed into a convenient 3-ounce bottle. It's specifically designed to be a concentrated treatment, not some massive, diluted wash that's going to run everywhere.
So, the crucial point here is accessibility and price. It's currently on sale for $24.99, marked down from its regular retail price of $32. And as a quick side note, the source mentions they offer free shipping on orders over $50, just in case you're building out your full pre-install routine.
We've covered the science, the steps, and the strategy. So I'll wrap up our explainer today with this final, provocative question for you to chew on. Is your scalp foundation truly ready for your next install? Seriously, take a second to reflect on your own pre-install routine. Are you just detoxing and completely ignoring the balance? Make sure your foundation is rock solid before you build on it. Thanks for joining me, and keep learning.